The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Beaver Dam. It is opening night for Corry Volleyball, and they are hosting the Mcdowell Trojans. My name is Scott Lockwood. Tonight I'll be joined alongside me by Mr. Rob Elchinski, Mrs. Lisa Lockwood, and Scotty D on switch tonight as we have opening night here in the Beaver Dam. We have a special couple interviews we're going to get on right now, and then we'll get to our Box It and Lock It pregame show. We got a chance to catch up with some of your young guns and your coach of Corry Volleyball. Let's take a listen. All right, welcome in here to the Box and Lock It pregame show. I'm here with a couple of your young guns on the Corry Volleyball team, Ava West, Lauren Brundage. First of all, first game of the season, how are your guys' nerves handling this right now, coming in here pregame before the Trojans?
A little nervous, but very excited. I feel like during practice we're very good bonding together, so I think we'll do pretty good.
Yeah, I feel the same. I think we're going to do really well.
So you guys get to mix in here a little bit for varsity action tonight. You'll play opposite side hitter, I believe, during JV games, and then Coach said he's going to play you on the right side in varsity. So you're going to be kind of that 1-2 punch in the right side corner there. Did you guys watch Mcdowell last night, and what are you preparing for tonight's game?
Well, we watched a little bit of film, but I didn't watch much.
Varsity, they definitely have some good hitters. For JV, they're all those Mill Creek girls, so they all know each other. They mesh really well, so they have some hard serves, some hard hits, but I think we can do very well against them.
Now you guys have a little height compared to last year on that side, able to jump a little bit, losing Big Al and Emily Carr. Did you guys learn a lot from them last year on that right side?
Yeah.
How did that translate to where you're at now, and what do you plan to implement in tonight's game? Is it like footwork? Is it like timing of your jump? Like, what did you get out of that?
That we still need.
We're always working on like footwork and trying to stay behind the setter and like make sure. And, we always get told to make sure not to run in the net and always like keep it in play.
Yeah.
All right, McDowell come in. They're coming off a playoff run last year. A lot of new pieces coming in for them. That first set coming in here for the JV game, do you guys feel you have an advantage playing JV first to kind of get rid of that before starting varsity?
Yes, because then we're like warm and
it gets all the jitters out before big game.
How excited are you for tonight's game?
I'm really
very excited.
And then tomorrow night you get down to Clarion after tonight. Not looking too far ahead. And then you got the tournament on Saturday at Fort LaBeouf. Busy week this week. How do you stay focused on McDowell for tonight?
You just have to worry about one game at a time. So focus on this one, get all the stuff out this game.
And use all the inputs from like each game and like use them in the next one.
So through all practice and stuff then, what do you want to do personally tonight for each one of you?
I always get told to stay out of the net, so I really need to make sure my footwork is good so that I don't get too tight and end up on the other side of the court.
I really want to be able to do well at picking up tips and getting out of the way to hit.
So is there going to be a race this year for you two who blocks more balls, or?
I mean, definitely competition. We're always getting told that we need to work more on getting in the seam when we're blocking, so try to get it.
Push forward.
Yeah, push over and make sure we're blocking cross, because that's where most athletes hit at this age.
All right. Ava West, Lauren Brundage, good to have you guys up here. Good luck tonight, and have some fun out there.
Thank you.
All right, we'll have more of your Lady Beavers up here in just a bit. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm with your head coach of the Corry Volleyball team, Mr. Kelly Goodsell. And Coach, big night tonight, season opener. Girls not so good yesterday in practice. What's the mindset coming into tonight's game?
Well, my mindset is, positive, filled with excitement. It's going to be a new season, got new kids, a new opportunity for people to improve and prove themselves. We know we'll be better in week 3 or week 6 or week 9 than we are tonight. Usually the first match of the season, you just want to get out unscathed. In the past, we've played really tough teams, Freeport, for example, and some of those minor errors cost us the games or matches, and so we want to avoid that against McDowell. But it's exciting. Every year you have one bad practice. Yesterday's was probably worst practice we've had in 5 years, but I think the kids probably recognize it and will come in focused tonight.
Looking to correct. Now they have Mcdowell Trojans coming in here tonight. Played last night against Northeast. Didn't look like the Mcdowell Trojans we seen at the end of last year. What are your expectations for tonight's matchup?
Yeah, they're really young. Starting sophomore setter, starting a sophomore outside who's their primary hitter. They graduated 6 seniors, including their number 1 outside, their number 1 libero, their number 1 middle, and their setter. So when you lose, the 4 key ingredients to a team to graduation and have to replace those with either sophomores or juniors, it's a little bit tough. We know that from experience because we're doing exactly the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
But they do have the advantage of playing last night. So if you watch them, the first set was pretty ugly on both sides of the net. And then they were very competitive after that. They, I think, won extra points in the second set, won the third set, and lost in extra points in the fourth set. So, we got to be ready. At the end of the day, it comes down to ball control. I think we'll be hopefully matched up in a position that we'll be able to take care of business tonight.
Yeah, I was sitting with Billy up in the bird's nest up there watching that game.
Had to be hot.
It was a little toasty, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. Good. So, but yeah, we were watching McDowell play, and I immediately starred number 28 on our roster, Abby Strelecki, outside sophomore hitter. She put up a ton of points.
Yeah. Yep, she's probably the number 1 player on that team in terms of offensive, dominance, if you will, that can kind of take over a match. We're going to key on her. But number 5 on the right side had a nice match. That number 11 who played in JV and then came in the third set, she is really athletic, really dynamic. So I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't play a little bit in varsity tonight as well. So we know where to focus. 90% of it's on our side, 10% of it's on their side.
Yeah, you got a bit of a young team this year, and you're looking at starting some young guns on the right side tonight in the varsity matchup. What are you expecting out of this young crew, and how do you think they're going to react to this first opening night game?
Don't know. We're going to find out. I always joke, hey, nobody peed on the put a puddle on the floor, so that's a win, especially for freshmen and sophomores starting their first home match. We've got 13 kids, and we are really, for as young as we are very deep. And so we're going to play at least 13 tonight, including freshman Ava West, a couple sophomores, Naomi Brown and Lauren Brundage. And so it's an opportunity for them to prove what they've been demonstrating in practice is legit, and also to prove that they've learned some things in practice in a real game setting. So looking forward to seeing how they react. And
last thing here, and I'll let you get out of here. We've heard a lot over the offseason coming into this year. All eyes are going to be on that defensive row. Sid Minio, Brindley Watrous, those two replacing some probably the top 2 defenders, we say it all the time, in all of District 10, if not the state. Mm-hmm. How do you think they're going to come into today and where their mindset might be at?
Yeah, so one of the themes that we've had for this year is the thought around competitive mindset. right, in terms of willing to compete every day, every practice, every point. And Brindley and Sid, being two seniors, are just, emblematic of that competitive mindset. They are, fighting every day amongst themselves in terms of trying to be, one being the libero, one being the DS. Obviously 3 rotations, 2.5 rotations difference of playing time. I think we're going to start Brindley tonight in libero, just based on some statistics and some hunch on my side. But you're going to see them both in libero jersey tonight, and you may see that throughout much of the season. Just until we get enough data and statistics and certain matchups, they work out better. Brindley's longer than Sid. Sid is more quick towards the net. So there's just some advantages and disadvantages. And with that said, we've got 4 kids behind them. Allie Etzer and Ellie Carey are both juniors that are fighting for playing time. You'll see them in the matches. And then 2 freshmen, Jordan Watrous and Michaela Comets, are going to, I think, do a great job in JV. And if we get up in a few matches here, middle of the season, you're going to see them in the varsity as well.
All right, Mcdowell Trojans coming up next here for the Beavers, and then a quick turnaround. We head to Clarion tomorrow night. That's going to be a banger.
Yeah, Clarion's got, I think, 2 All-State kids coming back. Marley Klein is the number 1 outside for them, 6'1" outside. She's going to be the go-to. They did graduate a number of kids, Hadley Campbell, and Babcock, and the middle, number 20, and their libero. So they've got some pieces that they're going to have to fill as well. I'll watch their match. They're playing tonight. I'll watch their match probably tomorrow morning, drinking coffee, and we'll figure out what we do with them tomorrow. But tonight we're focused on the Trojans.
Step number 1, take care of business tonight, and we'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here.
Exactly.
Kelly Goodsell, your head coach. Thanks for joining us, Coach, and good luck tonight.
Thanks, Scott.
Been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see I'm bad. Me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype will disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am teach experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game when I've been giving this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer your ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, and know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect, don't reject that game nuts, better hang up, the white flag, you fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say, game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me, the project, here comes the shot, and that's it! For the entree, fast break, one man, the beat got it all day.
Still without risk control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
you don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test
left.
my grind,
Going,
better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Put me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. It's looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on for the third.
Check out the roof now. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new blow. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like a default. Now I'm facilitated, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I back out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in here to the Beaver Dam. It is the DJ Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. Joined alongside me here tonight is Mr. Rob Elchinski back in the saddle. We got Scotty D on switch and the lovely Mrs. Lisa Lockwood on the court cam tonight, brought to you by Elwood National Forge. Rob, it feels like forever, but we're finally back in the gym, getting set for a JV matchup. Here we go.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. It's kind of, just this new chapter in Corry volleyball, right? And it's just a lot of energy and excitement around it with that big class graduating last year and all their success. And, just looking forward to seeing what, these freshmen do and, how much growth we see in these sophomores. I think the JV team is going to be a very, very good team again this year. And then, when we get to the varsity game, we can talk about that. But, lots of excitement in the gym tonight.
Real quickly, we'll get to our Box and Lock It pregame show. Brought to you by Box and Lock It. Visit them online at www.boxandlockit.com. Let's do the 3 steps to success for the JVs by Snap Fitness. What do you think tonight?
Yeah, so I think the first one is nerves, right? I mean, young girls, and, although they weren't part of that state championship run, some of them last year, probably any of them really, but right, you're still playing for a team that lost in the state finals, right? And so, there's just a lot of nerves of you've got to be really good, and they just need to go out and play. They're already good, right? And they just need to go play and take some of that. So one is, don't let your nerves get to you. To me, the second one is, we talk about it all the time. It was a theme last year. We got to pass. Right? Get ourselves in system so that we can attack and, run our plays that we want to play, be able to set the girls we want to set. And then the third one is serving. Don't give away points. Keep the ball in play. Make the other team be able to receive your serve. So those are my 3 keys to success, Scott.
And you know what? Nerves, we're going to hear that a lot tonight. We're going to hear about nerves early in both games, actually. And with that, we're going to do our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. Give me a JV player to watch for today.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Lauren Brundage, right? She's sophomore, returning, had a really, really nice freshman year last year, right? And I know the coaching staff's expecting good things out of her this year, but, she's right now with this young group at this JV level, she's going to kind of have to be this leader that, calms their nerves, gets them going, shows them how what the pace is like, shows them how not to get excited when a couple things go wrong. But yeah, so I'm definitely, going with Lauren Brundage tonight.
Your spotlight player of the game, number 6, sophomore Lauren Brundage. And waiting for the ball to come in with the liberos, and we'll be underway here in the Beaver Dam just shortly. We've got a lot of announcements here tonight throughout our broadcast. You're going to want to stay tuned. We announced it earlier today that DJ Experience is partnering with Corry Volleyball for Charity Night. We're going to hear about that as well as some other things. And right now the ball's coming in, Rob. And here we go. It's the Fox Family Insurance opening serve, and here comes Naomi Brown. And we are underway in the JV season, and that hit is it tipped up front. It is not, and it's going to be a point for the Beavers right out of the gate here.
Yeah, Grace called the tip, and
it was
he's going to reverse it. Yeah, there was definitely a tip there. Hard for the up judge to see that sometimes, especially when it's right in front of him. But yeah, good call by the line judges there to correct that.
And here's another serve. That one is out of play, and we are knotted up 1-1.
Yeah, that's Westmoreland who served there for McDowell.
And here is Jordan Watrous.
Yeah, excited to see Jordan come up here as one of those freshmen, highly touted freshmen in the program.
It's up the middle, and I seen that last night, Rob. Althoff is a presence in the middle for this JV squad. And she had a lot of great plays against the Pickers last night.
Yeah, she's pushing 6 foot. I think she's like around 5'10", so, a big presence there in the middle, like you said. Good save there by West, and Comets gets it over.
This one set up middle, and that's set off the mark. Beavers are going to get the point.
Yeah, we talk all the time that kind of getting to that middle can be difficult at times. A lot of timing to make that happen. As Swan is in to serve for the Beavers as Comets checks out. Score tied up at 2 here in the first set.
This one's set up near side, pushed over. Beavers play it. Brown sets it up. West with the shot to the middle. Great dig there by Smith. And now back the other way, and it's hit long.
Yeah, point for the Beavers. Swan will go back to serve again. And, McDowell, Coach Goodsell mentioned this, got, little advantage because they got to play last night, right? So they get some of that first game jitters out of the way. And
that's set off again as that was intended for Senko.
Yeah, went to that back set, and Senko just mistimed out a little bit. So Olivia Swan doing a nice job for the Beavers. She has a real nice jump serve there. And there's a Rossbacher ace. Swan on a little bit of a roll here. Puts the Beavers up 3 at 5-2. Coach Brenner gives her the sign of where he wants her to serve it. And serves in that right back spot. Nice pass there from the libero for McDowell. Good get from Swan.
That's going to be 4 hits. Oh, they're going to call a carry on that. And it's going to be 5-3 here.
And here is Kaylin Althoff for McDowell back to serve. Nice serve there, and Comets just not able to handle it as that goes up into the bleachers.
Five for the Corry lead. McDowell trying to press here. Looking to tie this game up. Althoff from the Sawyer Builder service line. Oh, great play by the Beavers. What a quick recovery. Now McDowell will try and hit it back over, and that one, we got a whistle, and McDowell's in the net. Yep. Over the line there, one or the other.
Yeah, it looks like Senko went under the line there, over the line, under the net, and over the line. So point for the Beavers. They're now up 6-4, and in comes Macy Kemp to serve for the Beavers. Always exciting to see these freshmen get out here for the first time, get a little playing time.
And that's going to be a Rossbacher ace for your first serve. How about that?
Yeah, Brown for McDowell unable to handle it, and Macy back to serve again.
Here is Kemp.
Yeah, lefty.
Fires away. And that one's trouble again, and another Rossbacher ace.
Yeah, nice job there. Extends this lead to 8-4.
Kemp fires away again. Another good one. This one handled, though. Set up middle. Oh, what a shot right there as Tori Russo put that one through the floorboards.
Yeah, nice swing there from Russo. as you know, Mcdowell, once they were able to handle the serve pressure, made a nice pass there and a great set, and Russo put that one away.
Senko from the Sawyer Builders service line scoops the Casey's ice cream net there. This one fired over, and Kemp can't handle it. Now we'd like to welcome aboard Casey's Ice Cream this year. It's our sponsor of the 50-yard line in football and the net right in the middle of the court here.
Nice pass there from Watrous. Kemp with a good set.
Yeah, Vanderschaft just timed it well and put that one away.
Yeah, and here comes Lauren Brundage in, our spotlight player of the game.
Ava West back at the Sawyer Builders service line. Expect to see Brundage and West in the varsity game a little later tonight. I don't know if you heard that interview earlier, Rob, but they were excited and kind of nervous as well.
Yeah, I did hear parts of that, and yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a big stage for a big sport, right? And you know, and a lot of big shoes to fill, you know, but they'll settle down here, and you know, those nerves will wear off over time.
Serve comes in. Brundage handles it. Kemp's going to set it up. Back set here to Brown. Pokes at it. Played by Smith, and too tight to the net. Point for the Beavers, and they now have a 3-point lead here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first set.
Yeah, and nice job by the Beavers as they're the first to 10. And in comes Michaela Comets. She's another one of those freshmen that I got to see play a little bit of middle school, and you know, she is going to be a good libero here as she works through this program.
That one hit long, and the Beavers put another point on the board. And here is Comets. Scoops the net. This one set up far side. Now just a little bump over. West, Kemp, middle. Hammered by Swan. Nice recovery from the Trojans. Back the other way, and it's too long. That's a nice swing by the middle there, Olivia Swan.
Yeah, Swan, you know, another one of those girls for Corry that's, you know, got good height to her. And, yeah, big swing there, and didn't quite get the kill, but looks good on that middle set.
Comets fires this one over. Trojans set middle. Little overpass here from West, and that's going to be into the net. Not much Kemp could do with that. It was a little tight to the net on her.
Yep, absolutely. Russo with another big swing, and, you know, West was able to get under it, but just a little too far into the net, and Kemp couldn't quite get there in time.
Haley Smith fire away here. Handled by Brundage. Kemp sets it up. This one right back to Brundage. Fires, and that one's blocked, but it's out of play. Altov got a hand on it. It's going to be point for the Beavers, though.
Yeah, 13-8 Beavers as Downey checks back in, along with Delaney Church in, as she'll go back into the DS position.
Gnomes from the service line, brought to you by the Sawyer Builders. This one popped up. Here's the shot. Scoops the net on the way over. Brown fires. Nice little touch shot there. Katrina Downey just put it right there in the front corner.
Yeah, got it right over the block in front of the defender. So here's Brown back to serve again.
Gnomes fires away. This one played. Trojans have to send a free ball over, and it's out of play. Point Beavers.
Yeah, nice job by Church there. You know, you're taught run to the line, follow the ball all the way to the line, don't go over the line, or else then you inadvertently touch it, which we've seen some players do.
Or hit on your foot
right.
out of bounds
Exactly.
or something to that nature.
Exactly. We've seen that in the past. So good job by Church stopping right on the line there.
Shout out to Mrs. LaSalvia,
yeah.
wherever you may be watching from tonight.
Yeah. And here is Westmoreland serving for McDowell. Played by Church. Brown over to Brundage.
Brundage uncorks one, but it's long. And that'll put McDowell within 5 here. J.H. Napa Auto Parts first set. As the Trojans looking to fight back here, Westmoreland puts it into play.
Another good pass from Church.
And McDowell's into the net.
Yes, that's going to be number 10, Violet Berquist.
They're calling that tight so far this year. There was a lot of that last night.
And they're in for the Beavers is Jordan Watrous along with Ava West. And Coach Brenner, you know, he's gotten all the girls in so far, Scott, in this rotation. And so everyone's, you know, gotten to be in this first set of the first game of the season.
That one is hit out of play. Brown wisely lets it go. 17-10 Beavers with the lead. Jordan Watrous from the line again. Sawyer Builders service line. Sends Trojan scrambling, free ball coming. Comets. Brown sets it up near side. West on court, Smith is there. And it's too tight to the net, and overpass. And the Beavers come away with another point.
Yep, Beavers up 8 now here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first set. 18-10.
First set of JV action. Watrous puts it into play. McDowell scrambling again. Another free ball coming for Corry. Watrous. Brown sets it up middle. Swan pushes. Smith is there. Now set up to the front corner. Tipped. Watrous has it. Brown back sets. Here's the shot to the back line. Played here by the Trojans. Set up here. Oh, what a great get by Watrous. Brown set was a little off. West couldn't get there, and it's going to be a point for the Trojans. Nice little rally there.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of the best volley of the night, Scott, between both teams there, as that ball went back and forth several times. So nice job by both teams.
Bergquist, good serve here. Beavers handle it. West. A little too far underneath that one, I think, Rob.
Yeah, and I think that's one of those ones, right, where you're 15 feet off the net, you're kind of running away from the net to get the ball. Should you just pass it over, rather than turning and trying to hit it over?
Bergquist fires away, that one long.
So sometimes, Scott, when you're in that position, right, you want to play to just live another point. Don't try to make a really hard shot. Just play to live another, play to live another point, and just get the ball over.
I may be in trouble tonight. The wife's shaking her head at me already.
That's early for that, Scott.
I just think she likes the court cam.
Free balls it over.
She's not as nimble as Jack is. He's out on the soccer field with Dewey right now.
I was going to say, I thought I saw Jack here.
Nice shot there from the Trojans. Yeah, we got Lady Beaver soccer going on here. As Dewey heard Jack Hasbrook on that call.
Yeah, and I don't know if tonight's Meet the Teacher night, but I couldn't find a parking spot in the parking lot.
It is Meet the Teacher night, indeed.
It was a full parking lot out there.
A lot going on in the Beaver Dam early, and a net serve will put the Beavers first at 20.
Yeah, and in comes Macy Kemp here. Again, Macy did a nice job serving her first time out, the lefty freshman.
Kemp fires away. Trojans played overpass. And Ava West puts the dying quail out of its misery. A little tap down.
Yeah, great job by West there. And, another one of those highly touted freshmen just coming up through this program. 5'10", he's got extremely long arms. Somebody the coaching staff is excited about.
Here's Kemp. Played by Smith. This one's set up. Back row. Blocked up front. Couldn't tell if it was West or Vanderschaft, but one of them got a piece of it. Back set to Brown. Fires it to the middle. Played here nicely. Trojans will set it up far side. Just tipped over. That pass was off the mark. Comets puts it up. West hammers it to the back corner. Smith is there. Now set up middle. Tipped over and into the net.
Yeah, Mcdowell into the net there on that pushover. But great job by Comets there, Scott. And you can see, even though they're young, right, they understand their role. So Kemp played that ball over, which makes, Michaela the one who's going to play the second ball as that libero, and jumped right in there, made a nice pass.
Oh, Ross Baccarat said they may have saved him. I don't know if that was going to be on the line or not.
Yeah, I think it was going to be in. I think they needed to play it and just couldn't quite handle it.
23-13, 10-point lead for the Beavers.
A little change of pace there from Kemp.
Free ball coming, and they're not going to get it over, and that's going to set up a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital set point.
Yeah, and in comes number 12 for the Beavers, Layla Bear, defensive specialist. Beavers up 24-13.
Kemp, set point, puts this one over. Played here by the Trojans. Free ball coming for the Beavers. Bayer gets a piece of it, sets up West. Oh, great adjustment by Vanderschaft to get that ball over. And now back the other way, Bayer. Oh my, I was going to say, if you got that over, I'm putting my headset down and I'm going home.
Yeah, that was a little bit of pinball action going on there. Beavers not quite able to take advantage of it. McDowell back to serve again with the set point here. Senko back to serve.
Senko has a little chuckle at the student section over there as West pops this over. McDowell sets it up, and that one into the net, and the Beavers take set one. Your final score, 25-14. We'll take a break. Set two coming at you when we come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mon's Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives, please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mon's Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mon's Merch, right in the center of Corry. Good luck, Corry Beavers.
At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Scotty D on the switch tonight, and Lisa Lockwood on the Elwood National Forge court cam. And Rob, good set there, good start for the Beaver squad, and now set two. Look for a little pushback here from the Trojans, I would think.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, both teams will settle in here a little bit. You know, Beavers did what we talked about, right? Served well, passed well. You know, kept ourselves in our system. Kind of had McDowell out of their system in most cases. So, you know, nice first set. And there wasn't a lot of nerves there, Scott, honestly. I didn't think we've had a lot of, you know, early match jitters. As I see, we're switched liberos here a little bit. As Jordan Watrous and Michaela Comets switch jerseys. And the flexibility Corry has, Scott, at the DS position is amazing, right? I mean, last year we saw it with Moore and Woods. You know, this year we got Watrous and Minio as seniors. You got Yetzer and Ellie Carey as juniors. And you got, Comets and Watrous as freshmen. I mean, the depth at that position is unbelievable. Nice job there by Comets on that pass. West gets it over.
This one hit wide, and be the Beavers lead 1-0 here. Epiphany's Emporium in Painted Finch Gallery, second set. And it's going to be Gnomes back to serve here from the Sawyer Builders service line. This one popped up, free ball coming again. A lot of free balls for Corry here early. Brown
Nice
sets,
set
Downing puts it away. Big shot from Katrina Downing.
Yeah, it tells you what that great pass did. Comets made a great pass on that play there, and it just gives Brown the options to do whatever she wants to the hitters and makes a great back set to Downing, and she just puts it away.
Brown fires away. McDowell's going to get a good set here, but it's not. Oh, good save, but it's out of play. So say they got a chance to get a good set there, but it went begging, and 3-0 Corry here out in front.
Yeah, nobody was there, and McDowell just had to free ball it over and went out of bounds. Going to be long on that one. So Beavers up 3-1 here in the Epiphany Emporium second set.
This is Bergquist. Back to serve, puts it into the net, and that'll make it 4-1 Corry.
Yeah, a lot of service errors from McDowell so far, Scott. And, when you're playing against a team like Corry, whether it's the JV team or the varsity team, you just cannot give away points like that. You got to make the Beavers work.
West puts this one into the net. 4-2 is your score.
Yeah, West kind of returns the favor there. And that puts Althoff back to serve.
Step into it. Watrous. Brown puts us up. Brundage. Nice shot from Brundage. And a great attempt from Althoff, but unplayable for the teammates, and it's going to be a 5-2 Beaver lead. That's it's a great read from Althoff back there from that position.
Yeah, absolutely. Been impressed with both teams so far, Scott. Just their knowledge of the game and having themselves in the right spots. Then you just got to perform and when you're there. But both teams doing a nice job.
Some hit. Church plays it. Brown dumps it. Played here by McDowell. Set comes right back. Two-handed tip over. Church, Brown, Brundage. Played by Smith. Free ball coming. Beavers will play it. This one set up far side. Another good shot there. Better dig. Good volley here. Back and forth we go. Brundage adjusts, makes the shot over. Smith pops it up. Another two-hand tip.
Oh, great reaction there.
Swan gets it up in the air. Blocked. Swan gets a touch on it. Now Brundage sends a free ball over. And we're still going. Hope you packed a sleeping bag on this point. This one fired over, played well in the back end. Smith. Beavers come back the other way to the middle. Smith is there. Back come the Trojans. This one hit over. Big momentum gaining point here, whichever way this swings. And it's Lauren Brundage puts it away.
Yeah, great play by both teams, Scott, there. And I almost said on the last one when Brown went to the middle to say, go to the outside and end this point. And, finally they did there on that last one. And Brundage puts it away as the Beavers go up 6-2.
Here's Watrous from the Sawyer Builder service line, and we'll give her a Rossbacher 8.
I hadn't seen Delaney Church play much, Scott, but she's having a real nice game so far tonight. Made some real nice passes out of that DS position.
Sure has. JB seemed to be clicking here a bit. Church pops it up high. Brundage with a shot. What a shot it was. Smith is able to get it up. Free ball coming for the Beavers. See if they give it back to her. And they do. Brundage again. Cross court. Smith is there again. Free ball coming again. Right back to her. No, they back set it this time. Church fires away. And that one, somehow, McDowell gets that over. Great play from the Trojans. And that one's out of play. Back corner just a little too far.
Yep, just out, but good job by the Beavers there, keeping themselves, in system. And hitters got to continue to make sure they work themselves back to get a good approach in.
Good serve here. Church to Brown, set up. Downey powered it through the block.
Yeah, nice hit there from Katrina Downey as she gets that kill. Beavers up 8-3, and then here comes Macy Kemp. One of the things, Scott, you'll see with these young hitters, especially as the points go on, they don't get back and back for their approach. They start to shorten that because, they're getting a little tired. They're not thinking about getting back all the time.
Oh, we got a corner barn girl violation on the floor here.
Yeah, it looked like they must have been out of rotation. But, they just don't get back for that approach, and they kind of shorten, and then they don't get the approach they need. They can't get their steps right, can't get, a lot of momentum going for that swing.
Oh, big piece B block. I don't know if it was Swan or Brundage, but that ball went back over in a hurry.
Yeah, a couple good blocks for the Beavers tonight.
Here's the serve from Kemp. Swan popped up, now set up far side. That shot is deep. And they're looking for a touch.
Yep, then Ellie Carey calls the touch. And it's going to be McDowell point.
It'll make it a 10-4 game. It's back to serve as Taylor Brown puts it over. Church Watrous pops it up. Here's Brundage again. And that one finds the floor on the back end. Lauren Brundage.
Yeah, heating up here in this second set. They didn't go to her much in that first set. In this set, they've started to go to her a little more, and she's definitely taken advantage of that and had some really, really nice swings for the Beavers.
Now she finds herself at the Sawyer Builders service line as Ava West replaces her up front here. Here's Brundage with the serve. And that one's just a bit long.
Yep, here comes Layla Bear for the Beavers as she checks in for Brundage. So Bear, Watrous, West, Swan, Kemp, and Brown on the court for the Beavers.
Smith fires away, Watrous to Kemp, set up, West into the net. With that one, never made it over.
Yeah, didn't quite get under that one. 11-6.
Here's Smith from the Sawyer Builders line. And that one off the mark. Kemp couldn't get to it. Kind of came off of Watrous' hands a little funny there.
Yep. One of the things you can't see, I was listening to John Cook, the Nebraska coach, last night. He was doing the color for the Penn State game against Kansas. And he was talking about, you really need to sit in the end zones of volleyball matches to see just how much those balls move when they're being served.
Yeah.
They
have a little flutter to them.
On TV, you don't see it. When you're sitting where we are right now, you don't see it. But boy, when you're in line with it, it is like a Tim Wakefield knuckleball coming at you all night long. Going a little way back there for my Pirates.
This one got up, almost made a basket, and the Beavers will send it over.
That 2016 All-State banner. And McDowell making a nice comeback here, Scott, as it's now 11-9.
Yeah, and it took them a little longer than I thought it was going to, but I expected a little pushback here in the second set, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. And right now they're doing just that. And that's a Rossbacher ace. They draw within one here, Rob.
Yep, she probably just, move in a little. They dropped a couple in front of them here. You just got to kind of see what the person who's serving, where they like to go.
Smith fires away again. Watch her overpass. That one sent right back over. West to Kemp. Now Brown gets a nice shot there. This one set up far side. And Swan and Brown making sure that one didn't come over.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure that ever got over the net. But point for the Beavers nonetheless, as it's 12-10. Swan back to serve.
Swan fires away, and again, we have a corner bar and grill violation as Trojans are out of rotation. It's the second time this game.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like in that front, they're just starting on the wrong sides of each other.
13-10, here's Swan. Great serve, and that caught up high. It looked like it went off the chin there a little bit. Right back at it. Great swing from Vanderschaft. That thing was straight down on a dime.
Yeah, nice set there from Kemp. Vanderschaft made a nice adjustment there because, it wasn't a great middle set, but Vanderschaft able to adjust to it and make a good swing.
Great shot here. Here's Swan. Another good serve. McDowell sets it up to the front corner, a little too tight to the net. Bit of an overpass there. Bergquist couldn't do nothing with it. And the Beavers out front 15-10.
Yeah, the pressure of the Beavers serves, Scott. Same thing happened to the first set, happening again now. Just putting a lot of pressure on the McDowell passers.
Swan uncorks a beauty. That one comes straight over. Swan with a diving get. Right back after it. Here's Kemp to the middle. Vanderschaft tried to put it away. And we have a whistle as the Trojans are into the net again.
Yep, that's going to be Bergquist.
Swan dropping dimes out here right now.
Yeah, again, they're just struggling to pass her. And, we talked about that being one of the keys to the game. And Swan making them pay for it right now.
Another big serve here. McDowell handles this one. The pass is off the mark, and that's going to be 4 hits.
Yeah, and unfortunately for McDowell, they got a nice pass there, and just got away from the setter a little bit. As you know, they kind of sub out there for the setter.
Riley Lino. Not sure how you pronounce that one.
Lino, I'm going with it.
All right. Here's Swan. Uncorks another one. My goodness. Swan giving the McDowell Trojans nasty, and Ava West.
Yeah, first really opportunity for West to unload on one, and boy, did she unload on that one, and she went line with that. Got the point for the Beavers as it's 18-10.
Here comes Swan again. And again, Swan causing havoc from the Sawyer Builders service line. Just nothing McDowell can do right now to answer that serve.
Yeah, Olivia Swan going on a real nice run here for the Beavers. I think she came in at 12-10, Scott. And again, McDowell just not being able to get in any system.
Yeah, McDowell scrambling hard. I went timeout here soon, I would think here, Rob.
Yeah, she hasn't taken one yet. And, at some point it just becomes too late to take one, and it might be too late to take one,
First to 20 are the Beavers. Here's Swan again. This one a bit of a floater. Trojans will set it up middle.
Ooh, good job by Swan there.
That found its way over. Oh, my goodness. I thought that was going to go off the divider. Great play from McDowell.
Yeah, nice play there. Yeah, I kept watching to see if it was going to hit up there. I thought for sure it was going to, and it didn't. But what a job by Olivia Swan there. Got 8 points for the Beavers as they extend their lead to 20-11 here in the Epiphany Emporium second set. McDowell's got its work cut out for him now.
Riley Lino at the line. And, oh, great save from Kemp.
Yeah,
and it's going to be Brown into the net. She tried to stop.
Yeah, and I'm...
Forgot the E-brake.
That's Lino back to serve again.
That one's popped over. Free ball here for McDowell. Good set here. Not able to play it, though. Watrous. Kemp sets this one up. Quick, tight set to Vanderschaft. And came at her a little quicker, and I think she thought it was going to be.
And just not quite high enough. Needed about another 6 inches on it. When you're going to go with that quick, flat set, you got to get it over the net for the hitter because they don't have time to adjust. They just got to be able to swing.
That one goes into the net, and the Beavers will take the point.
And
creeping up here on a sweep here, Rob.
Yeah, Downey back in. And Brown back to serve.
Short serve, and there goes McDowell diving forward again and nothing doing. What a great serve by Gnomes there.
Yeah, and I don't know how many points the Beavers have scored, Scott, when we've had to serve, and McDowell hasn't even gotten the ball back to us to play, but it's been significant tonight. And again, it just tells you the pressure of the Beavers serves by every person. There's just no break, no letdown.
Vanderschaft, and they're looking for a touch.
Yep,
not going to get it?
Nope, and that's called in.
Oh, it is called in.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's the McDowell line judge, so.
23-13. Smith plays this. Back set. Uncorks it. Oh, boy. That one might have been a beeline out. Beavers play it. McDowell will set it back up. Front corner. Here's a shot. Got it. Big shot there as that one's put away by Bergquist.
Yeah, we've seen Bergquist and Althoff both get a couple good swings in tonight. But again, the Beavers have just done such a nice job of keeping them out of system that, they just can't get in a rhythm. Their setters are having to work hard.
Violet back at the line here. She'll put it back into play. Brown, set, West. Mistimed it there.
Yep, just a little off on that timing.
(23-15). McDowell would have to go on a pretty hefty run here, Rob. As West fires that one to the corner. Smith plays it. Smith, good job getting that back over. Brown will set it up. Short set. Vanderschaft just tips it to the empty hole. And that's going to set up the Corry Memorial Hospital LECOM set point, match point.
Yeah, one of the things I mentioned, Scott, it's just going to be interesting to see the maturity of the sophomores this year. And Vanderschaft's the example of that, right? He's gotten some real good swings tonight, real heads-up play there on the tip. Just see her being way more comfortable out there this year than she was last year.
West, set point on the line. Saved. McDowell gets it over. Oh, what a great effort from Watrous. Here's the shot from Downing, and that one goes wide. And McDowell will live for play another point.
Yeah, great job from Jordan Watrous. As she came flying in there to get that ball up.
Althoff from the line. Still match point for the Beavers. Good serve. Overpass. Sent right back over. Brown will have an opportunity to set. Brundage pushes it over. Nothing there, but it lands. And that's going to be the JV ball game as the Beavers sweep up the Mcdowell Trojans 2-0. Your score is 25-14, 25-16. And we'll head into our JV post-game report brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pave for you. You can visit P2 Paving online at www.p2pavingco.net, or you can give them a call. And let's see, Rob, why don't we start with the Healthy. Well, do you have any stats for me over there?
I do not. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not smart enough to do volleyball stats, Scott.
All right. Well, I'm so used to Dewey having next to me, and he keeps stats of everything.
Yeah.
He keeps stats of how many times the ref closes his eyes, I think.
Yes. No, I do not have stats for this one.
All right. Well, let's get into it then. How about you give me a Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game?
Yeah, there's a couple big swings we had, but I'm going to go with Katrina Downey. Her kill in the second set on a nice back set from Naomi Brown. So I'm going with Katrina Downey's kill in the second set on that back set from Brown.
All right, and that is your Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game. Let's go with the New Kitchen Village defensive play of the game.
New sponsor there too, right, Scott?
Yes,
nice,
sir.
Nice. So the New Kitchen Village defensive play of the game. I'm going with the Vanderschaft West block in the first set. Kind of set the tone. We had a couple more blocks later in the match, but I really thought we just showed our height, our athleticism, our ability to take control of the net, and I'm going with Vanderschaft and West with their block in the first set.
And that'll take us to tonight's Crotty Chevrolet player of the game.
Yeah, I had somebody else for a while, and then about the last 10 points or so of the second set, or that big run in there, kind of switched me a little bit. I'm going with Olivia Swan. She had a pretty nice game at the net hitting, but, and she was involved in some blocks as well. But, she was dynamic from the serve line in both sets, but really that second set, right, where she went on that long run, really kind of broke it open for the Beavers. So my player of the game for Crotty and Chevrolet is Olivia Swan.
Olivia Swan, your Crotty Chevrolet player of the game. Let's go to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award tonight. And I thought Haley Smith,
the
libero back there, she was constantly running, had a great game.
Yep. Yeah, we kept them working. She was all over the place. And so, I think that's a great choice, Scott.
And that's going to wrap us up for JV coverage. Sit tight. We got varsity action on the way coming up next right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, all over YouTube at Deej Experience Productions, and, of course, the Boxcast streaming app. You can download it. The Boxcast app onto Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and Chromecast, and watch it right there from the comfort of your own home, wherever you may be. It's the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be back in just a few. All right, welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm here with your seniors for Corry Volleyball. First of all, game one tonight. How excited are we?
Super excited. Yep.
So, McDowell played last night. Mm-hmm. They've got the jitters out now. Do they have an advantage coming into tonight, or are you guys ready for them?
I think
Brent's shaking her head no.
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. I think so.
So Coach said you guys didn't have the best of practice yesterday. Can you kind of run us through, like, when you have a bad practice, how would you guys use that to prepare for day of game?
I got this one. So, coming into Monday practice, it's first day of week, off of a long weekend, so we just got our nonsense out of the way, and now we'll be ready for tonight.
All right. Anything particular that you guys are preparing for McDowell tonight? What did you guys go over, and what's the game plan?
Well, watching the game last night, we noticed their outside number 28. She's got a good arm, and they have another good outside as well, and then their middles are good too. So, number 6.
So coming in, you guys are the back now, right? You're the defense. What's the communication with you guys and Ava and Haley, and how is that clicking, and are you guys ready for that coming into tonight, setting up and kind of mixing the offense up, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's clicking well, and just we always talk about over-communicating, so just doing that to best of our ability to help out, first game, getting some things out of the way, but should be good.
Busy week this week. Mm-hmm. McDowell tonight, Clarion tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. You've got the tournament on Saturday. How do you keep your mind focused in the here and now, and what do you do to kind of stay ready for McDowell and not get too far ahead of yourself?
So I really think that you just got to take it one day at a time. Don't have to worry about the next days to come. Finish tonight, then we'll worry about Clarion tomorrow, and obviously the first day of school to get through. So we'll have a lot of stuff to think about, but just keep it day by day.
Getting back in, staying in the moment. What's the mindset coming in? First game, the jitters are going to hit. How do you guys handle that? And how do you use that to improve your game throughout the match?
I think it's just doing the basics, you know, talking a lot and just like not focus on being nervous or the crowd and just doing what we know how to do.
Yep. First swings in, first serves in.
Yeah, staying calm, not really trying to do like too much, just normal.
So any goals do you guys have set for tonight personally? Is it just team oriented, or do you have individual things you want to try and get done tonight? What's your goals coming in?
I think the first goal is just to win the game, you know, team oriented, maybe even a sweep, just get it. You know, we don't need to like win by like 20 points, but we should be in a good spot each set. And
so Mcdowell last night, I was calling the game with Billy over in Northeast, and that first set, they looked a little rough, but that second set, I noticed they don't let a lot hit the ground.
Yeah.
They are flying all over the place. What's the battle plan for that, and how do you mixing it up? Obviously, we're going to see some back row attacks tonight for sure, but
We've got Grace and Reagan on the outside. They can switch up their shots pretty well. And then we also have Riley in the middle that'll run really quick stuff that I don't think they're ready for.
and just doing the same thing on our side, not letting it hit the floor. So.
Ava, I think tonight, after watching last night, there's going to be quite a few opportunities for dump. They leave their middle open quite a bit from what I've seen. Are you ready for that? And how will you pull that trigger when the time comes? Do you have to wait for the call, or can you?
Yeah, usually I just wait till Kelly says red. But I mean, if I see that there's a hole in it, then I'll just dump it.
All right. Anything else you guys are looking forward to tonight?
Just hoping for a packed gym and get a good win.
Yep.
All right.
Good first game.
There's your seniors for the Corry Volleyball squad. Best of luck tonight, girls. Go get them.
Thank you so much.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
But I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, they are bad. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, and know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think it ever outscore me? Here comes the shot, and that's it! For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test my
left.
grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. It's looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Come on for the third. Is he round
If I do
second?
fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crush you and leave low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better from when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, and I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw it while you're down. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is. Cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Beaver Dam. Tonight, we've got the opening home match for your Corry volleyball team as the Corry Beavers taking on the Mcdowell Trojans. And my name is Mr. Scott Lockwood. We are here in the Beaver Dam. I've got Mr. Rob Elchinski with me. We got Scotty D on the switch. We got Lisa Lockwood down on the Elwood National Forge court cam. Jack Hasbrook could not be here tonight because he's out in the Sheenfield press box helping Mr. Dewey here out with girls soccer. So we want to welcome you in here though, and it is time for the Beavers versus Trojans varsity matchup. Rob, let's get into it with our Box It and Lock It pregame show. Box It and Lock It, give them a call today for all your mobile storage and indoor storage facilities. Give them a call at 855-450-3990 or visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com. And let's get to it. Our Snap Fitness 3 Steps to Success for tonight is question number 1. Answer the defensive question in the back. You've lost 2 of the best defenders in the state of Pennsylvania. Can Watrous and Minio replicate that? That's been the big question. That's what everybody's been curious about. Answer that question tonight.
Yeah, and I think people are going to be very happy with how they perform, right? I mean, when you think about the fact that, they got to watch those 2, but not only that, they had to play in practice against the all-state team, right, for 3 years to get to this point, right? I mean, they have Aubrey Chase and Sadie Dine and all these girls hitting at them for 3 years, right? Allison Sawyer, right? I mean, they are ready, right? I mean, they won't see a team this year that played like they had to go against every day in practice last year, right? So they're going to be ready, no question about it. I'm looking forward to watching them and them getting their chance, right? They've been waiting, sitting on the wings here, and now it's their time to go.
And the rest of the 2 is volleyball fundamentals. Step 2, take advantage of your strong serving. Probably the best serving team in the state.
Yeah, well, it happens that we show it over and over again, right? Keep the other team out of system and you win, right? I mean, we saw it in the JV game. Our serving pressure, they just couldn't handle it. Obviously, this is a different level, but it happens again and again with the Corry team. And the nice thing Coach Goodsell does throughout the seasons is the underclassmen get in to serve. They may not play the whole back row, but Watrous served a lot last year, right? And so did Sid Minio, right? And now, so, you got those girls who have had a lot of experience. Now some of the other girls haven't, and so they're going to come up, but, I mean, they've all been doing it, and the pressure is just continuously put on by the Corry servers, and I expect that to happen again here in this match.
The other end of that is the serve-receive. And we heard Coach Goodsell. We talked to the girls before the game here. They had probably, Kelly said, the worst practice that they've had in about 5 years.
Yeah.
And so how do you respond now is the question, and it starts with serve-receive.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they got to come in, right? You got to get the ball to your setter. You've got a lot of tools. Even with all the tools we lost, right? The amount of tools we still have is going to be so impressive. And so, you know, you got to get the ball to the setter, let them make decisions, let them spread the ball around, and, you know, make it happen. But, you know, this is going to be a good Corry team.
And I think there's not going to be a whole lot of surprises after tonight. They're going to be like, it's still Corry.
Yeah, Scott, I said it last year, at the end of last year. This team, by next year, not taking away their chances this year, it's going to be a team we talk about. It is going to be a team, man. And, I mean, last year's team was phenomenal. You know, this year's team and the team next year, I still think is going to be phenomenal.
Phenomenal. And then some, probably.
Yeah, and I'm not saying the years after that aren't. I can only think my head so far ahead, though. But,
yeah.
You know.
Well, you're only supposed to be thinking about tonight.
Right. Yes.
Goodsell's going to get on you, you know.
Well, they're not thinking ahead. You know.
All right, so with that, we're going to go to the player of the game, the Spotlight Player of the Game, brought to you by the Corry Higher Education Council. Spotlight Player of the Game, and you know what? Everybody knows about Grace Allen. Everybody knows about Grace Allen. What you don't know is the new middle. And I think tonight I'm going to go with my favorite number, which is number 7. But I'm going to go with the animal on the team this year, I believe, with that just killer instinct attitude. Riley Nickerson in the middle. Give me some kills tonight. I think you're going to see Riley, if they get that timing down, I think she's going to have an impact tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Riley's an animal, right? And, you know, when at the JV level last year, right, as a sophomore, she just absolutely dominated, right? There were no answers for her. And then, you know, and then in her moments in the varsity games as well, you know, and again, she's one of those ones that went up against Chase and Dine for the last 2 years, right? Yeah. Time and time again. And, yeah, I mean, she's not going to see two middles in a game this year that match that. She may not see that in her high school career, right? And so, you know, she is ready, and that's what gets me excited. These girls have just been, you know, biding their time because they had that great senior class last year, and I can't just wait for them to just explode this year. And, you know, they're not. It's not going to surprise me, but I bet it surprises some people around District 10 just how good they are.
Iron sharpens iron. That's always the case, seems to be around Corry volleyball. And, well, let's take a look at your starting lineups, or who you're projecting to start. Let's start with the top 3 up front. Of course, you've got Riley Nickerson, our spotlight player, in the middle. Grace Allen will be the outside hitter, and the young freshman, Ava West, will get the nod at the right side. Coming in to play on that rotation with that front line will be the next 3. Reagan Kemp, who's been an absolute beast in all of preseason and all the scrimmages I've seen. That girl has got some power to her game, and she is not afraid to uncork it. Yeah. Kendall Donahue in the middle as well, and Lauren Brundage coming in on the backside of Ava. A couple young players on that right side.
Yeah, and that's probably the spot where we're going to be the slowest to get there, only because they've always played the outside, and now they got to move to the right side, which everyone might say, well, it's just the other side. Well, it's not, right? Everything comes at a different angle. Everything comes at you differently. You're blocking against the other team's outsides. So, yeah, it takes a little more time to do that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a fabulous, you know, effort tonight by the bigs for the Beavers.
And let's take a look at the setters and that defensive back row. In the middle there, middle 2 are your setters, Haley Mumma. A lot of experience last year with the injury to Kendall Chamberlain. She got a ton of playing time. That's only going to play dividends. She's paired with senior setter in that 6-2 rotation. It'll be Ava Hallberg. And then your defensive gals in the back, we've already talked about them, Sid Minio and Brindley Watrous. This is a stout team early, and if they can get it clicking early, There's going to be a lot of teams in trouble this year.
Yeah, and, the Beaver setters, Muma is just extremely athletic, right? And Hallberg's athletic, but what I like about Hallberg is her hands are just very soft. The ball just comes off her hands extremely soft. And where Muma, she's just a workhorse out there. She gets to a lot of balls that a lot of setters can't get to just because she's so athletic. She reacts quickly off the pass. So, they've got two good setters there. They're going to help get these hitters the ball.
And let's check out the coaching staff as the wizard in the middle there, Kelly Goodsell. He's joined alongside him as Rich Galinsky, special trainer for the Beavers. You've got Mark Brunner to your left and Amy Allen. And then on the other side, you've got Meg Goodsell and Pat Goodsell. This coaching staff, Rob, they are something special, and they are putting together not just a special team, but the program over the years have been phenomenal.
Yeah, well, when you talk about, and I forget the numbers now, right? How many D10 titles in a row they've played for. It just shows that consistency, right? And, and how they just continually are at the top of District 10. And, there's not another team around here that can say that in volleyball. At their level. Maplewood's usually around there and things, but Corry's just there year after year. And again, they just reload. Even after that team from last year, all they're doing this year is reloading. They're not missing a spot. They just reload. And having Pat on the team, right? She runs the team. Kelly coaches the team, is what I always say. And, then you add like Megan there and what Rich has done just from athleticism and muscle building and strength training part of it. It's a great staff.
All right, we're going to send it down to the floor. We got some public address announcing to do. Beavers, Trojans coming up in just a short, quick minute or two.
Obscene or abusive language, or language intended to insult, harass, or incite players, coaches, PIAA officials, and staff or other spectators is strictly prohibited. Artificial noise makers such as bells and horns are also not permitted. Such person or persons involved in such behavior will be ejected from the game and or grounds. In addition, the Corry Area High School is a tobacco-free facility. There is to be no smoking or any other use of tobacco products on the school grounds. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? Factor Insurance, Sawyer Builders, the Corry Journal, Viking Plastics, the Beaver Club, Corry Moose Lodge, Corry Fabrication, Cafaro's Custom Butchering, Painted Pitch Gallery, and Chronic Chevrolet. And because it's early in the season, we also want to recognize more of our sponsors. Corry Manufacturing, Mott's Merch, Mosher's Carpeting, Scott Dow Art Wood Carving, Top of its Garage Doors, CJE Bingo Supplies, Corry Film Credit Union, Brendan's Brother Motorsports, Corry Lumber, Three Brothers Hardware, Delaski Woodward Orthodontics, Into the Woods Enterprises, Family Dentistry, JPL Plumbing and Heating, HVAC, JH Napa Auto Parts, Lecom Health Corry Memorial Hospital, Library Bar Durham, Miracle Mountain Ranch, Peace-Speed, VFW Post 264, State Farm Insurance, and Sanders Markets. Wow, what a fantastic list of sponsors. If you get a chance, please support these local companies and support your local sports programs. And now, the starting lineups for the visiting Trojans of Mcdowell. A sophomore center, number 8, Murray Russo. A sophomore outside hitter, number 28, Abby Strachey. A junior opposite hitter, number 5, Emily Martucci. A junior libero, number 12, Sandy Wilcox. A junior middle blocker, number 13, Chloe Russo. A junior outside hitter, number 14, Sherman Warheimer. A senior defensive specialist, number 1, Abel Buckley. A senior middle blocker, number 6, Leah Wilcox. And a senior defensive specialist, number 7, Emma Crowers. The Trojans are coached by Joe Reynolds and assisted by Stephanie Horman, Allie Lamero, and Emily Poach. Ladies and gentlemen, before we introduce you to your hometown team, I'd like to ask that you turn your attention to the Corry Volleyball banner in the northeast corner of the gym. You will recognize that the 2024 Corry Volleyball team won Region 4 9 times in the last 12 years and won District 10 5 times in the last 11. No, we were runner-ups the other 6 years. We are hoping at our next home match, we will have another banner hanging from the rafters recognizing the 2024 state runner-up Corry Volleyball team. We are lucky enough to have a couple members from the 2024 team in attendance tonight. Let's give a big round of applause for Emily Carr, Sydney Woods, and the entire 2024 senior class.
Oh, nothing gets me fired up like a little home introductions, Rob.
Absolutely, Scott. Great job. You know, it's part of building the team up, right? Building the Colt gymnasium up.
Oh, I've missed this.
When I was out in the lobby there between games, you remember in the JV game when Blake Cook was like one of the 3 student people, and he yelled and the other team put in net? I'm out there, he's like, did you hear me yell?
Here we go. Girls look juiced up. I'm juiced up. I hope Beaver Nation is juiced up. Here we go. The state runner-up, Corry Beavers, taking the court. They come in ranked number 2 on the season in the preseason polls, Rob. They're sandwiched between Trinity and Cathedral Prep, and the mountain climb starts tonight.
Yeah, it's you know, and it's great for that. It's exciting to have that, you know, but in the end, right, all that is other people's perceptions, right? And you got to go out and play and show it, and you know, this is going to be a long season for the Beavers, and you know, like I said, how far they get will not surprise me at all, because they are a very, very good group, and that you know, that preseason second place ranking is well deserved. But we still got to make it happen.
Here is the Fox Family Insurance opening serve, and we are underway in the Beaver Dam. The 25-26 season is underway, and we start off here early with a hot rally and a miss hit there, and the Beavers will take the first point of the game.
Yeah, Ballheimer just not able to get that over, and kind of got behind her a little bit, and here comes Kemp serving for the Beavers.
Reagan Kemp fires away. Good strong serve. Set up near side. Here's the shot. Good get from Hallberg, and nice little shot there from Muma. Blocked up front by Grace Allen. Grace Allen puts it down, and McDowell plays it. And into the net are the Beavers, though.
Yeah, Grace Allen got into the net on that one. Scott, you mentioned some of those girls from last year, but I always like to point out the Corry royalty in the gym, right, of the 2016 team. You see Ryan Brundage here, Meg Goodsell, Hope Hasbrook. Great to see all those girls here continuing to support this program.
That serve goes wide, and Corry takes a 2-1 lead. And here comes senior libero, Brynlee Watrous. Her first serve of her senior year. Fires away, and it's a good one. McDowell's able to set it up near side. Shot comes way cross court and out of play. Martucci put it a little wide.
Yep, and as Ava Hallberg rolled the ball over to McDowell, and then everyone's kind of laughing with her as Watrous goes back to serve.
Bryn fires away. That went off the hands. McDowell's going to struggle, but they'll send a free ball over. Watrous, Hallberg, back set. Brundage tips. Got it to go. Lauren Brundage.
Yeah, great job there by Brundage, recognizing she had 2 blocks in front of her, and there's absolutely nothing to her left, and just tips it over there and gets the point. Beavers up 4-1 here in the J.H. Napa first set.
Watrous sets us up. Allen fires it across. Great dig. Getting under that was Wilcox. McDowell sends it over. Hallberg near side. Allen again fires away. Great dig again by Wilcox. Back across the net. Here's Muma. Hallberg back sets this time. Brundage puts that long to the green line.
Yeah, just a little long there, but I'd like to set, you know, came to Grace a couple times, then does that back set to Brundage, you know, trying to keep those defensive blockers moving. Getting from one side of the net to the other, make that middle work hard.
Great dig here. McDowell gets it up, but it's a free ball, doesn't make it over.
Yeah, McDowell did a nice job so far on Grace. Scott, I think they've just made the decision, right, that they're going to block her. And so they've got their hands on a lot of balls so far and been able to keep them in the air a little bit and let their defense get to them. But you know, eventually Grace is going to come through on those.
And that serve from Mumaw goes long.
And Lockwood in for the Trojans.
No relation, I don't believe.
Yeah, the 5-foot senior DS.
Lockwood fires away, and it's short. Miss hit, under the net it goes, and student check section is mid-season form over there.
Making themselves hurt a little bit, and here comes Grace Allen.
And
long as well. So early, right? Early, gotta kind of control those nerves and that excitement, right? And get those serves in. As Minio checks in for Allen. Sid will play across his back row here. Long, as that was
Abby Strzelecki. She's the one that wants for Mcdowell tonight.
Yeah, you can see she has a big arm just on that serve, right? So, like you said, she had a nice night last night in their match against Northeast. So Beavers are going to have to know where she is.
Here's Allison Yetzer from the service line. Good serve. Strzelecki plays it, popped up to the front corner. Little punch shot.
Good job by Yetzer. Good set from Minio. Kemp pushes it across.
Mumaw, great save. Kemp fires it off the hands of Strzelecki and out of play.
Yeah, it's helped us there. That was going to be out, but you know, just couldn't get out of the way. As Ava West is into the game, also came in before that last serve.
Yetzer fires away. This one set up front corner. Here's a shot. Tipped up front. Mumaw gets a piece of it. Minio to Kemp. Cross court. Wilcox is there. They put it back up to the front corner. Bollheimer with a shot. Played here. West fires away. Back and forth we go. Hot rally.
Good job by Yetzer there.
Kemp with a shot. Reagan Kemp uncorked a beauty.
Yeah, great job by the Beavers there, just being patient, Scott, as Mcdowell was, you know, being able to handle their shots, but just keep going and keep going. And Kemp finally puts it away. And Beavers will go up 9-4.
And that one hit long.
Yetzer serves again. Played by Lockwood.
Cross court.
Yeah, going to be a tip. As Lauren Brundage checks back in for Yetzer. And the libero change there as the Watrous is in. So we got Watrous, Minio, Kemp, West, Mumaw, and Nickerson. Good job by the Beavers there, reading that one long. That's Chloe Russo, a little long on that serve. And here comes your spotlight player of the game, Scott, Riley Nickerson.
Riley fires away. Played by Lockwood, the Trojans sets it up. Front corner, tipped up front by Mumaw. Here it comes again. Oh, great get. Watrous on the back end of that. Blocked again. Mumaw, there's Nickerson. Mumaw will set it up. Kemp fires a rocket. Great dig from Lockwood, though. Back to the front corner and into the net. As Bollheimer kind of mishit it.
Yeah, great job by the Beavers again, just continuing to go. Reagan Kemp getting some big swings in already. Showing that arm strength.
Middle, oh, great touch there from Minio. Watrous puts it up. Kemp, soft little roll shot. Here comes Mcdowell. Fires it and gets it through off the Casey's Express net.
Yeah, I kind of got right between the block there between Mumaw and West.
I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. First game of the season, I always torch my voice on the intros.
Yeah. You're an overachiever, Scott. That's
back to serve is Marie Russo.
Kendall Donahue in for the Beavers as well now.
Holberg pops this up near side. Here's Kemp off the hands, cross court. Set up. This one coming near side, tipped up front. Kemp got a hand on it. McDowell scrambles to play it. Free ball coming for Corry. Minio tight to the net. Holberg, what a great job. Keeping that off the net indeed. Into the net. Yeah, Holberg saved that play there.
Yeah, Holberg did a great job of reading that, right? And her ability to jump and get that with her right hand without getting herself into the net just shows her ability.
This one, free ball coming. Kemp. Holberg, West, off the block. Good save here. Wilcox pops it up. Bolheimer with a shot, and it's hit out of play.
Yeah, great block up there between West and Donahue. Good to see these young girls up there, Scott.
And we're going to have Jim's Automotive timeout as we will take a break. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers up 14-6. Be back after this.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back here to the Beaver Dam. Corry High School, live on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I want to thank my wife for running me some beverage so I can kind of clear up the old throat.
Yeah, keep that voice box a little wet, right?
Kemp fires it away as the Beavers have a 14-5 lead here. The JH Napa Auto Parts first set of action. Shot from Donahue.
Great job by Kendall on that one. Nice set from Holberg. And Scott, we talked about how the Beavers reload, right? I mean, it's same stuff, new names. That's all it is.
Kendall Donahue with a Cafaro's custom butchering kill right there. Oh, nice back row attack. Beavers answer, come back. Grace Allen with a shot. Wilcox got a touch on it. And even though, Rob, she's not going to be a secret this year, she's still going to make people's lives miserable. Grace Allen is such a talent.
She's going to be the workhorse.
Of course, we shared this story this morning. Grace, for the second year in a row, made the Phenom list again.
Yep. Congratulations out to Grace.
Here's Reagan Kemp on a bit of a run here for the Beavers. 17-6 on a Corry Manufacturing point streak. Oh, what a shot! Grace Allen torches it. Say grace and amen.
Yeah, and honestly, Scott, to me, that's the difference. That's going to be the difference between this team and last year's team. Is last year there was so many good hitters, but this year they just have got a horse in Grace. And they've got a lot of great hitters around her as well, just like they had last year. But Grace has just taken herself to a different level.
Right, she got a touch on that. Little shot over. Donahue to the back corner. Count it.
Yeah, Kendall Donahue finding that back left corner. Another point for the Beavers as they're up big here, Scott. 19-6. JH Napa Auto Parts first set.
Big serve. And Allen right there to make sure it didn't come over. And boy, oh boy, Beavers first to 20 in a hurry.
Yeah, and here comes Ellie Carey in for Reagan Kemp.
Carey fires away. Wilcox plays it. Trojans set it up near side. That one hit long and out of play. A little too heavy on that one.
As Emma Crowers comes in for LaBeouf, or for McDowell.
LaBeouf is Saturday.
Yeah, I'm ahead of myself. Ellie Carey back to serve.
Set up, a roll shot into the net. Trojans struggling with this Beaver serving. That's, of course, always one of our steps to success because the serving is like none other.
Yeah, absolutely. The pressure is just on. Doesn't matter who's back at the service line.
So, just a little long on that one.
So Beavers with West, Hallberg, Donahue, Carey, Watrous, and Allen.
Crowers fires away.
Great job by Watrous.
Bryn comes storming up there. Grace Allen gets it on the touch. 23-7.
Yeah, what a get there by Watrous coming from that back row, full speed, running right through the ball. And that's what you want your DSs to do. You want them to continue to run through that ball. Don't dive if they can help it, but just keep running right through it. And she did a great job there doing that.
Watrous from the line, fires away. Great serve. Rossbacher ace. And that's going to set up a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital set point. From the Sawyers Builders service line.
Floated one.
Rossbacher ace floated it right in, and the Beavers take set one, 25-7. We'll see if the Trojans can regroup. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on Lecom Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing health care in Erie. Lecom Health, whole-person care for a lifetime.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Well, welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Scotty D, and Lisa Lockwood bringing you today's coverage. And we put something out this morning on Facebook, Rob. If you go to www.deejexperience.com/charity night, you're going to read about Pack for Paws. We are sponsoring an event where if everybody who wears black comes and brings some kind of pet food donation with them, wears black, they get in for free, courtesy of Deej Experience and our local sponsors that are partnering with us on that. We're going to cover the gate costs for everybody to get in. And then after that, anything extra that we get will go directly to Avery's Positive Change.
Yeah, that's great, Scott. Great charity, great foundation, and nice that you and some of the sponsors are able to do that.
Already got a good jump on it today, and we're excited to partner with it. And it's such a special human being.
Yeah, absolutely.
Such a great little ray of sunshine, even in the darkest times. That young one shines like nobody else on this planet.
Yeah, absolutely. A model for us all, and it doesn't matter what point of life you're in, right? Just she's a model for everyone to follow.
Great play here from Grace, and gets it to go.
Yes.
Beavers quickly out front here, Rob, 2-0.
Yeah, and as expected, right, Coach Goodsell switched the libero up as Minio now is in the libero. As we, as he said, and as we would think, Minio and Watrous are going to share that spot a little bit here, at least early in the season.
Big serve, Rossbacker ace, and Kemp uncorked it. Boy, Reagan Kemp has been impressive early.
Well, and you knew it was coming, right? She's another one that just had to wait her time. How many JV matches did we play last year, Scott, where we said, well, Reagan Kemp could be the player of the game, but, it just shows, the talent level that she is. And, and now she's getting her time here. And, so far in this first match, taking full advantage of it.
3-1, Russo back to serve here for the Trojans. Beavers with the lead. Russo steps into it. Minio pops this high. Muma sets it up. Here's Brundage cross court. Great play there from Russo. Now set up, pushed over by Crowers, and it finds the mark.
Yeah, Crowers there, made a good decision, right? Didn't want to take a big swing at that, and kind of pushed it over, got it through the block.
Russo fires away again. Another good serve. Minio gets it up. Kemp pops it up. Here's Grace Allen with a shot played by Wilcox. They'll set it up near side. Martucci puts it right down the line.
Yeah, nice little back set there from the setter. Goes to Martucci. Gets that ball down. Really the Beavers didn't have a block there for that one. And she went line, like you said, and got the point for Mcdowell and ties it up 3-3. Here in the Epiphany Emporium second set.
Russo scoops the net. Brought to you by Casey's Ice Cream, Casey's Express. As Mcdowell fires away again. Kemp tried to get to it. And that ball went out to the snack shack.
Yeah, couldn't quite get there. And Mcdowell now takes their first lead of the night, Scott, 5-4. Again, very early here in the second set.
Well, and this is one of the questions that a lot of people wanted to see answered. We'll get more of it here in a second. This one, free ball coming. Minio to Muma, headed for Allen, tips it right into the gap. And down for a point, 4-4. But one of the questions coming in, we know this team is talented, but do they have the mental capacity not to break like last year's team did?
Yep, yeah. And again, they've been through the battles, day in and day out, and we're going to find out. But Russo was putting a lot of pressure on them there. Hard serve towards the back line, and we struggled a little bit with them, but able to get out of that serve, receive rotation, and then we serve one out, and here comes Crowers for Mcdowell.
Picked up here by Kemp, set up middle. Oh, Nick wanted it.
Yeah, nice pass there from Kemp. Yeah, just, and you see Nickerson telling Muma, about 5 inches higher for me. Oh, great job by Allen.
Nickerson finds the floor.
Yeah, with that left hand, adjusted in midair, right, and had to use the left hand, just pushes it to that open spot.
Going to put the scoreboard at 6-5 in favor of the Trojans.
And here comes Watrous.
Bryn fires away. Good serve here. Picked up here. Set up middle. Tipped. Not a play. That was a great stab at it right there from Leah Wilcox.
Yeah, off the block of Nickerson and Allen, out of bounds. Mcdowell's point, 7-5.
Muma sets it up. Allen, cross court. Wilcox is there. Set up near side. Blocked.
Allen, what a block there.
Speed block. Grace Allen.
What a block by Grace Allen. Showing that great vertical that she's got, able to get her hands up over that net and put that ball away.
Allen now back at the Sawyer Builders service line. Little roll shot here. Kemp takes a swipe at it. McDowell, great job playing it. Off the hands, and there you see the power of Abby Strelecki.
Yeah, you talked about her, Scott. Said you saw her last night a little bit. And able to power it through there. Here comes Lockwood. McDowell up 8-6.
Good serve here, played by Bryn. Set up Nickerson. Little lollipop hit there. She's kind of chuckling to herself down there.
Yeah, Nickerson hitting from that right side there.
Can't quite give her a Cafaro's kill on that one. Wasn't that knee hammer I'm looking for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nickerson fires away. We're going to give her a Ross Becker ace, though.
Yeah, Lockwood unable to handle it. We're all tied up now, 8 apiece.
Nickerson fires that one right to the back line. Dump. Set up here, Watrous to Muma. Pushed over. Great recovery. Great setup there from Bryn. And McDowell is able to get the point there. Nice little touch.
Yeah, McDowell up 1 now, 9-8.
Strelecki from the line. Watrous, Muma, sent over by Kemp to the hole. Oh, great kick from Lockwood. Now set up to the far side and got it to go. Nice shot from Emma Crowers.
Yeah, Crowers goes line there. Off the top of the net, gets it down on the Beaver side. Now McDowell up 2. As Strelecki goes back, see if she can extend this lead.
Oh, wicked serve. Grace Allen's there, though.
Yeah,
set up for Kemp. Strelecki has it. Wilcox gets it playable. Sent over. Allen. Muma, near side. Kemp off the block, got it to go.
Yeah, nice job there by Reagan Kemp right off the block as they were coming over. A little late getting there out the outside hand of the block and out of bounds. And here comes Watrous. Oh, just didn't wait long enough for the substitution as Brundage is in. Muma back to serve.
Muma fires away, played here, set up near side. Here's a shot, cross court, back corner. Allen got a hand on it. Muma almost got to that, not quite.
Tries to run it down.
McDowell out in front here, 11-9.
Yep, as Allen on that one, you got to kind of get those arms, your shoulders slanted a little bit on that. Can't stay flat.
Kemp watches that one sail wide.
And the deficit back to 1 as Kemp goes back with a chance to tie it up here. So Beavers trailed 10-11. And a Rossbecker ace for Reagan Kemp, and it is tied up 11-11.
That's what you want to see when let's test the metal a little bit, right? Let's see you battle back in and keep your wits about you.
Yeah, well, where they've hurt us, right, is when they've had their hard servers back. They're putting pressure on us. Right now, we got to return the favor here.
Set up, that one pushed over. Muma's there, Minio's underneath it. Here comes Grace Allen with a shot. Played by Wilcox, now set far side. Here's the shot from Crowers. Kemp is there, Muma back to Allen. Fires a missile. Great get on the backside of that to the middle. Tapped over, Minio has it.
Yeah, I think Allen's got to start to go line a little bit. They're kind of taking that cross court away from her.
Tipped over. Oh, great gift from Kemp. Minio sends a free ball over. Muma. Minio. Back row attack. Kemp fires away into the net. That's a big momentum point right there for the Trojans.
Yeah, Trojans showing their grit out there. Not going to let the Beavers get away easy here.
Beavers' biggest cheerleader in the stands out there. You can hear him barking away.
Absolutely.
Captain Rossbacker came to play today. Here's a roll shot. Wilcox sets this up front corner. Crowers with a shot. Kemp is there. Muma near side. Great Salin without
There's that line I talked about, Scott. They're taking away that cross-court swing for her. She's got to mix it up and go line a little bit, make them move. And great adjustment there from Grace Allen as she hits that back corner. Tied up 12-12.
Here's Sid Minio with that patented spin before the serve. Steps to it. Trojans set it up middle, tipped. Minio's there. Off the net. Oh, great save from Nickerson. Right to the middle, tipped. Kemp has it. Muma will set it middle. Nickerson, back corner, got it. Cafaro's kill for Riley Nickerson.
But what a save by Nickerson on that one, Scott. At the net, right? Just digging that thing out of there. And then gets the kill on the other end of it. As the Beavers take the lead here, 13-12.
Serve comes in. That was played by Stockton, now set up into the net. Little miss hit there from Martucci. (14-12), Beavers on top here. Epiphany's Emporium. Painted Finch Gallery's second set of action. Great get from Stockton, set up, little push, Kemp has it, Muma sets it up, Grace Allen, cross court off the hands, McDowell can't get it.
And Scott, what a great job Reagan Kemp is doing in that back row. You know, I mean, she's everywhere back there. She's been reading the ball well. When they tried to push it over, she was there. When they're hitting it, she's there. Nice job by Reagan just patrolling that back line.
Tried to play it off the net, cannot. Beavers cash another point in here, Rob. And Kemp was one of them, when you looked at her in the preseason activities, you just kind of knew. You just knew.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, very athletic, you know, plays a lot of sports. You know, it's got a lot of length to her, can jump. You know, she's kind of got that perfect athleticism for volleyball.
Nickerson uncorks there. That sends McDowell scrambling. Free ball coming for the Beavers. Kemp, Muma sets it. This one to Allen off the top of the tape. 4 hits, never made it over. I'd like to call that one, Rob, too much Maverick and not enough Goose.
Yeah. Emily Crowers back to serve for McDowell.
Here comes Allen. Nice shot there. This overpass on both ends, and that one's put away. Abby Strzelecki knows exactly what to do with that.
Yeah, that overpass, you know. Can't give them 3 shots like that. It's probably the best set she's had all night.
Back to serve as Crowers. Into the net. Boy, and it's kind of like what McDowell struggled with last night, Rob, is serving at, they just couldn't get points stretched out. They couldn't get 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah, it's at key moments, right? You can feel the momentum starting to go, and then, you know, they make that service error.
Watch us overpass here. Allen. Muma, Nickerson on the slide, back row. Nice play there from Crowers. Free ball coming for Corry, though, and that's going to land in front of a diving Minio.
Yeah, you know, so good point from McDowell there, Scott, but you can see the maturity in Allen, right? As a junior now, has played a lot of varsity. Where that ball came over, last year, she probably takes a swing at it. This year, she takes her time, passes it over to Muma. They do the slide with Nickerson. Again, they didn't get the point out of it, but you can just see that, you know, the maturity of, how to play the game and what gives your team the best chance to score.
And there it is again, a service there from McDowell. It puts Allen at the line. McDowell sets it up near side. Good shot there, played by Bryn. Minio, back row attack. And it works. Sends the Trojans scrambling. I think they might have been caught a little off guard with that.
Yeah, I don't know that they thought that's what was going to come from Grace Allen, or at least not at that speed. But, nice thing about Grace is her ability to leap makes that back row attack so much easier, right? Gives her a nice angle to get the ball over the net.
Good serve here by Grace. Trojans struggling, send a free ball over. Minio's there. Here's Muma. Set, tip. Dow handles it. Oh, just off kilter there for Strzelecki.
And the Beavers first to 20, Scott.
Allen fires away off the hands and out the back end.
Yeah. And right now, Strzelecki, like you mentioned, a big part of their game last night. She's starting to talk to herself, starting to look at the coach. Beavers are starting to get into her head a little bit, and that's what you want to do to the best players on the other team. Big swing from her there, though.
She took her frustrations out on that ball.
Yeah, she did. Great swing. Beavers had to block there, but the ball goes off the block and out of bounds.
Young 5'9" sophomore Strzelecki puts the ball back on the service side of the Trojans. Lockwood fires away. Bryn gathers it in. Muma near side. Reagan Kemp off the hands. Crowers now just poked over. Great save from Allen. Goes all the way over though. Right back to the middle. Blocked up front. Nickerson and Kemp right there. Here's another free ball. Minio. Muma sets this one up near side. Reagan Kemp off the hands. Got it to go. Dynasty Construction instant replay there. Just nice swing from Kemp. Nothing fancy, Rob. Just did her job basically and was able to get the point.
Yeah, she continues to get some real nice swings, and Scott, I've been seeing it all night.
Good serve here from Nickerson. Roll shot. Riley's there. Here's Muma. Sets it up near side. Kemp uncorks it right to the back line and in. What a shot from Reagan Kemp.
Yeah, I think she had it off the block a little too, but also got it in. But yeah, again, Reagan Kemp just continuing to swing. And that's what you want to see. Coach Goodsell preaches that all the time, right? Hit, swing hard, hit the ball.
Here's Strzelecki with a shot off the tip.
Great get by Nickerson.
Riley taking a dive at that one. Wilcox now set up. Strzelecki with a shot out of play.
Oh, they're going to call him in the net. It's going to be Mcdowell point in the net. As they got the Beavers in the net on that one.
So it's going to be Alexis Stockton back to serve here for the Trojans. 23-17 is the Beaver lead. They're up 1-0. Muma sets it up near side. Kemp with a Cafaros kill, just blistered that one.
Right at the block, comes down on the McDowell side, and the Beavers 1 point away from taking this second set and going up 2-0.
It's a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital set point. Here is Muma from the line. Sawyer Builders service line. Lockwood plays it, set up, far side. Here's the shot. That one's long, and the Beavers will take set two, 25-17, and are now up 2-1. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer. You're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop. Built on trust, backed by quality.
Our mission at Elwood National Forge is to use our metallurgy know-how to provide critical materials and engineered solutions. Why do we do it? Because we care about making an impact on the industries we serve. We care about our team members, their quality of life, and their safety. We care about providing the highest quality steel to support our mission-critical customers. From hard target penetrators, land-based ordnance, and shipbuilding to power generation, oil and gas, and heavy industrial. At Elwood National Forge, hard work is what we do. Our sense of purpose is why we do it. Come join the team today by going to our job board and find your future career. Elwood National Forge. Results delivered the right way. And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski. Sorry, Rob. Almost completely butchered that for you.
I've been called worse.
Scotty D on the switch and Lisa Lockwood on the Elwood National Forge court cam. And McDowell finds themselves in the same spot they were last night, down 2-0.
Yeah, and Beavers switched back, got Waters at libero again, and see Naomi Brown in the game as well.
And we started off with a net serve, and the Beavers up 1-0.
Yeah, I like seeing the Beavers that last set, Scott, right? I mean, score was pretty even through about 12-12, and then the Beavers just took over. And you always just wonder when a team that, is young from a age standpoint, a grade standpoint, right, how they're going to react in those situations. And the Beavers reacted just fine.
Oh, Grace Allen cleaned it up.
Yeah, Grace Allen saying, yeah, just get out of my way. I'm just going to put this one away. She kind of jumped over Nickerson on that one.
2-0. Reagan Kemp back to serve for the Beavers. Fired. This one put high in the air. Now set up, free ball coming for the Beavers. Ooh, that got on Nickerson quickly. Good job to play it. Set to Allen. Wilcox gets a hold of it. Puts it up. Shot from McDowell. Played by Kemp. Muma. Allen pushes it to the corner. And that'll find its way. Bunch of scrambling going on there on the back end.
Yeah, absolutely. Beavers able to come away with the point, though, 3-0. Good start here to the Lifted Health third set.
Kemp, big serve there from Reagan Kemp. Pushed over here by Martucci. Watcher sets it up. Allen fires it down the line. Good play there. Wilcox now pushed to the back corner. Kemp's there. Muma, quick set to Nickerson. There's a patented little tip to the middle.
Yeah, Nickerson finding the hole there in the middle of the Trojan defense.
It was a mini Cafaros kill.
Yeah, that's a kill in the book.
I like him a little beefy.
Yes, yeah, you want some oomph behind him. I know what you're doing.
Here's the play. Watchers Muma, Nickerson. Oh, good adjustment there.
What an athletic play.
And McDowell puts it away.
For the viewers out there, Scott, to be jumping up with your right hand in the air, looking for that swing, and to land and then go get it with your left hand, takes more talent and coordination than anyone would probably give that credit for that move. But what a job by Nickerson.
Basically, she made it look easy.
Yeah.
Here's a serve from Crowers. Muma sets us up. Grace Allen with a hammer blocked up front. Nickerson. Muma, back row attack to Kemp. Nice angle on that shot. Picked up there, now set up near side. Martucci with a shot, played by Muma. Watrous. Allen tipped up front. Back and forth we go, hot rally here. Muma, Watrous, pops it up. Brown fires a shot, blocked. Oh, great play by Brown. Roll shot. Grace Allen finds the hole. And the Beavers out in front 5-1 on a big momentum point there.
Yeah, great job by Grace Allen there. Not trying to do too much with that ball. Gets it to the floor, still gets the Beavers point. And here's Watrous.
Bryn fires away, great serve. Set up, here's a shot blocked. Nickerson up front. Sent back over. Bryn gets a touch on it. Here's Muma. Allen fires away off the hands and on a play. 6-1 Beavers with the early set 3 lead. Brought to you by Lifted Health.
Great job by Watrous there, getting that ball up in the air. Coming straight at her.
And there's the service there.
Yeah, just a little wide on that one. She was going cross court with it. And Beavers up 6-2.
Back to serve is Wilcox. Bryn, Muma sets it up. Allen, what a laser beam.
Yeah, again, come a little more towards the line. You know, McDowell's got that block set up for her to go cross court. She's had some success now going down that line.
Nickerson with a serve. McDowell sets it up near side. Here's the shot. Picked up here by the Beavers. Muma. Allen again down the line. Got it. Russo was there for it. Just too hot to handle. Right now the Beavers are on a tear here in the third set.
Yeah, nice job not letting the momentum go away. They're up 8-2.
Short serve and a Rossbacher ace.
Yeah, great job, great mix-up. You know, typically those are getting called by Coach Goodsell. And, you know, he knows just the right time to pull that string a little bit.
Tried to pull it again there. McDowell ready for it. Watrous. Kemp sets this one up. Allen fires away. Deep back court. Nice play there. Set up near side. Cross court shot. Oh, Kemp, what a get. Muma. Allen with a roll shot. Played here by Russo. Boy, Russo's been active on that defensive side of things for McDowell. Allen fires away again. This one picked up in the back by Crowers. Shot from the middle. Set up. This is Brundage with a rip. Oh, great hit from Wilcox. Fired back over, hot rally, back and forth we go. The dump from Muma. Humpty Dumpty strikes again.
Yeah, great job by Muma there.
Shout out to Mr. Jonkus for that one, little Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah. Nickerson again, good serve.
Oh, big swing into the top of the tape. Hit the Casey's Express net and came right back at her.
Yeah, Nickerson showing everything she's got, all the tools in the toolbox. Medium serves, hard serves, deep, short, soft. Really keeping the McDowell defense, you know, kind of on their back foot.
Meanwhile, Grace Allen with a shot. Nice get again. Boy, Russo's been good back there, Rob.
Absolutely. They've been getting peppered all night.
Lauren Brundage with a big swing.
Yeah, nice job by Lauren there. And the Beavers, Scott, are just doing such a great job of passing, right? And the setters are kind of getting their choice, their pick of who they want to go to. And the Beaver hitters, they're not getting kills every time. They are just unloading.
Oh, off the hands of Bryn. I think Nickerson might have had that if Bryn didn't get a touch on it.
Yeah, good effort by Watrous. Nickerson sliding across the back there as well.
What a run from Riley from the Sawyer Builders service line.
Yeah. And again, she just kept mixing it up. McDowell didn't really have an answer for her.
Ava Lockwood to tee one up for McDowell here. Fires this one over. Bryn plays it tight to the net. Oh, great battle win there from Muma on the overpass. Muma for her third time finally puts it away.
Yeah. And what a great job by Muma there, reacting, knowing that pass was long, and she went up and fought for the ball, right? And then she just stayed with it. She got the block after that, and then she got the put away as well. Great series there from Haley Muma.
Will Cox plays this one, set up, front corner. Bullheimer. Kemp, oh, what a gift from Lockwood. Free ball coming. Carey, Muma, back set. Allen torches it. Good play here from Crowers, but it's out of play. And there's that sneaky back row attack to Grace Allen again.
Yeah, good job by Allen. As she's going to sub out, and then comes Allison Yetzer. So she's going to go back to the service line.
Yetz fires away. Wilcox plays it. This one set up. Far side cross court. Bryn, what a get. Set up. Kemp fires one. Played here by Crowers. Now Crowers, that's double touch. So you can double touch all you want until it goes over the net this year, Rob. If it goes over the net, then it's a double touch.
Yep, absolutely.
That's what I gather.
Yeah, it can't be an attack. So right, when you're going over the net, it can't be a double hit. On your own side, they seem to let that go. I mean, that rule changed, so they're letting a lot more of that go.
Oh, powered that one through the block there. Nice hit. Charlotte Bullheimer.
Yeah, got to make sure on that, right? The blockers have got to get their hands out. You don't want them at your ears, right? You don't want your elbows at your ears. You want your elbows out in front of your face a little bit so that you're catching that ball over the net with a little more strength behind it.
Crowers checks out. Violet Bergquist checks in. On the serve here is Bullheimer. West. And that one off the top of the tape and just rejected there by the white stripe.
Yeah, we'll take it, right?
16-4. Beavers kind of running the way here with the lifted health third set. Looks like we have a little mix-up in rotation here.
Yeah, Beavers. I think some of them knew where they were going, some of them a little confused. It happens a lot when you get so many subs going, Scott, and get a lot of people in the game.
This one played by Lockwood, set up, back row attack, and that one hit wide. As Bullheimer had a shot on it, just put it a little bit too far right.
17-4. Beavers out to a big lead here in the third set.
Rossbacker ace, put it right, 8-ball corner pocket. Big serve from Sid Minio.
Yeah, Sid, one of those seniors the Beavers are counting on to lead this team this year, along with Watrous and Hallberg.
Sid fires away. Oh, another dart serve, and how about the young freshman, Ava West? Went up and got her some.
Yeah, Good read from West as that ball was coming over, made the timing perfect for that jump and was able to put it away off the McDowell defender.
Here's Sid, 19-4. Lolly pops this one over. Lockwood has it. Wilcox pops it up. Here's the shot. Blocked. Mumaw got her hands on it. Back on the attack is McDowell. That one hammered. Carey plays it. Hallberg. Back set to Brown. Played on the back end by McDowell. Oh, nice set there. Carey plays the shot. Hallberg sets it up. Ava West. Nice play here from Bullheimer. Set up. And that's double touch again. Beavers first to 20.
Yeah.
See if Minio can run this out here, Rob.
Yeah, Beavers up 20-4.
Oh! Right off the top of the KC's Express net and right back into the dish.
Yeah,
it's like a big chunk of vanilla rolled off the spoon back into the bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. They did the Minio Brundage Watrous ins and outs there.
Told you I was going to have fun with that one this year.
Absolutely. Oh, great play by Carey.
Oh, great tip by the young freshman. West deposits it to the floor, and the Beavers have a 21-5 lead here in the third set. And we're going to get a timeout. Jim's automotive timeout. We'll step aside. We'll take it with him. 21-5 here in set 3. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Mumaw puts this one into play. And that one ripped into the net as it's Kaylin Altoff in the game, the sophomore middle hitter for the Trojans. 22-5.
And some people may wonder, Scott, why would the Beavers have taken timeout at 21-5? And it was because of that road. It was a substitution question. How many more substitutions did we have? And so I wanted to make sure, we kept the right people in because we were getting close to being out of substitutions.
And that one was hammered, but long. Bergquist got a hold of it. 23-5, Beavers closing in on win number 3 as the warm-up. The bus chants have started from the student section. We'll see how long McDowell can stave this one off. Off the antenna, out of play, and that's going to be Corry Memorial Hospital, Lecom, set point.
Yeah,
match point.
Beavers just wore them down, Scott. Set after set, just a lot of pressure.
Here's Mumaw, match point into the net. Tried to put it short, and now the only question is how long can McDowell stay alive now? As Corry has ran away with this third set, brought to you by Lifted Health. Back to serve is Marie Russo, who's had an active night back there on the defensive side of things.
Absolutely.
Big serve. Hallberg, great touch up front. Nice play there from Violet Bergquist.
Yeah, so Beavers just got to get a good pass here. Put this one to bed.
Still Lecom, match point. That one skins the cat on the way through. Back set, pushed over. Bryn. Hallberg sets it up. West fires the shot. Great dig, but it's out of play, and the Beavers win it in 3 straight. And the first game of the year is a Beaver sweep of the Mcdowell Trojans. And they will take it 25-7, 25-17, and 25-7. A big night here in the Beaver Dam. And great home opener for the Beavers, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. No jitters tonight. We talked about, they had to come out with no jitters. They did that. They served pretty well. Serve receive was hit and miss a little bit, but for the most part, pretty good. And came away with what, turned out to be a pretty easy victory for the Beavers. And kind of shows, why they're ranked where they are.
All right, well, let's get into our post-game show brought to you by P2 Paving. For residential and commercial asphalt paving, for free estimates, give P2 Paving a call, 814-665-5190, or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. And with that, Rob, let's open it up with the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Yeah, so I'm going with multiple plays, Scott. I went back and forth with these girls for player of the game and offensive play of the game. But for offensive, I'm going with Grace Allen. I thought she had a real nice game, was able to adjust from going across court to the line when she had to. Had a lot of kills for the Beavers. Again, I don't keep the stats because I'm not smart enough to do that for volleyball. But Grace had a lot of kills, a lot of good swings, and, and showed why, she's one of the premier players in the state.
Let's go with the defensive play of the game, brought to you by the new Kitchen Village.
I'm going with Riley Nickerson on that dig she had at the net in the second set, Again, for her to react for that. Just a great job by her doing that. I'm getting asked who this was, so I'm just trying to find a number.
And not only that play, Rob, but the play where she had to reach back and adjust on the fly with the left hand.
Right.
I mean, you can pick either one of them plays.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So a great job, all night by all the Beavers. Every Beaver contributed to the win.
So let's get to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. For me, I'm going to throw a hat in the ring, and I'm going to say it was Russo in the back line. She got peppered all night long, and she did a decent job with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were calling her name out time after time after time, and she just did a real nice job for Mcdowell back there.
So we're going to get our Karate Chevrolet player of the game up here as we get the stuff set up. And Rob, you called it out, and I think rightfully so for tonight. And it's going to be Reagan Kemp. Let's get her mic'd up here and have a word with our Karate Chevrolet player of the game. Reagan Kemp, great game tonight. How do you feel about that one?
I feel amazing. It was a great start to the season.
And so Reagan, right, you bided your time the last 2 years, right? Mm-hmm. And this was kind of this is your year, right, to come in and contribute to this team. So what was it like going out there tonight, knowing, right, how much that role has changed for you?
So I just think I'm really happy of where I'm at right now, and I'm glad I got to play the full rotation for both of those sets. And I'm just glad that I finally gotten my chance to play.
Yeah, and you did fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
What impressed me most tonight, Reagan, was your ability in the back row. Constantly on the defensive side of things, you got a lot of balls up that more than likely would have hit the floor. You played great in the back row. How do you feel your back row game has translated from last year to this year?
So freshman, sophomore year, and even the years before that, I've played back row since Grace was playing varsity. And so this year I'm focusing on it a lot because I want to play that full rotation so I can hit back row attacks more. So yeah, I think it went pretty well.
And so, you know, Mcdowell coming in, they already had a game under their belt, right? So what was the, you know, mentality of the team tonight coming into this knowing, you know, your first game, you know, how did you guys keep yourselves? Because you didn't really show any, like, jitters early. And so how did you guys, you know, kind of accomplish that?
So we just have an aggressive mindset, and we want to win all the time, and we don't want to give up. So we just have to shake off our nerves and just play our game and keep it on our side of the net.
All right, Reagan Kemp, your Karate Chevrolet player of the game. Big game tomorrow, quick turnaround right back to Clarion. What are your thoughts on that matchup?
I think that's also going to be a very good game. I haven't seen much about them yet, but I know that they're going to be good, and I know we have to play better than we did today.
All right, Reagan Kemp, Karate Chevrolet player of the game. Congratulations, and have a great night.
Thank you. Congratulations, Reagan.
Well, Rob, there you have it. Reagan Kemp, outstanding game for her tonight, and really the team kind of buckled a little bit there in the second, fought through it, come back, and I mean, the scores were identical, right? 25-7 in the first, 25-7 in the third. Really did a great job tonight, kind of weathering that.
Yep, absolutely. And you know, and right now in this part of the season, right, Coach Goodsell and the staff putting a lot of players in, moving a lot of players around, right? And so I thought the team really did a good job of keeping their rhythm, keeping the momentum, you know, keeping in system. And so that, you know, that never gave Mcdowell a chance to think that they were moving it at all. So I just thought they did a really great job that way.
All right, that's going to wrap up our coverage tonight. Make sure you check out tomorrow night. We'll be on the road. You'll have off, but I have Captain Popcorn right in the sidecar tomorrow night.
Mr. John is filling the slot. As
we have head down to Clarion for Bobcat versus Beavers. It was number one ranked single A against number one double A team the last time these two teams met. And it should be a pretty good matchup tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, Clarion, they're another one of those teams, right, that they just reload. They're always coming. They've got a real nice program down there, and I think that is going to be a fun match for the Beavers, you know, a good early test. You know, and you want that at this point of the season, right? Because you know, you need those early tests now to get yourselves ready for, you know, when you get into your region play and into the playoffs.
Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll have JV action at 6, varsity action to follow. Until then, for Rob Elchinski, Lisa Lockwood, Scotty D on the switch, I'm Scott Lockwood for Deej Experience. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. Thank you to all our sponsors. Check them out on our website under the DeejExperience.com/sponsors page. And make sure you support our local sponsors who support not only us, but all the local teams. And make sure you tell them we sent you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Corry at Clarion, your Beavers on the road begins tomorrow. We'll have it for you at 6 p.m. Until then, God bless you all. Have a great night.